sitting in a longhouse listening to stories. Or rather, we're listening to recordings playing on someone's iPhone, and I think of everything that has happened to bring us to this moment. There are those who believe that this knowledge shouldn't be recorded, written down, or turned into videos, that we need to continue the oral tradition of passing on our stories in person. Then there are those who go around documenting everything, afraid that we're already too late, that too much has already slipped away. But I take comfort in the teaching that knowledge is never lost, only sleeping, waiting for someone to dream it awake again, and the spirits of the land are waiting to whisper their teachings back into the ears of someone who knows how to listen. But some stories have fallen so silent they will never be heard again, pushed underground, never to resurface. Some elders hold in their mouths the last syllables of their language that will ever be spoken. And when they go, they return the language reluctantly to the earth, and the land will miss hearing those sounds. And the next generation won't even know what to miss. They'll just know that something is missing, but don't be mistaken. Whole language systems are lost so easily, aren't misplaced accidentally. Our mother's tongues were ripped from our mouths for generations, replaced with bleached white cotton balls, and when people let go of a language, it's because they're holding on to something else, the types of burdens and struggles that fill up all your pockets and both your hands. As post-Salish people, we know we were given our arms to help hold up those around us, but on our ancestral journey to today, we had a lot to carry. And so some things were forgotten, were taken away by force, or slow, tired erosion, or stolen, were beaten into dormancy by fist, or fear, or shame, so that today it is far too common to be born into a broken world, where whole knowledge systems seem to fall into the crevices of broken families and where trauma ripples through communities until few are left standing. But for those of us whose hearts still beat, know that we are the descendants of the strongest of our people. Must be, because to have made it through these past few generations, and on this journey, culture is good medicine, and healing is a practice of rebuilding, of picking up as many pieces as we can, and I know we're on the right path. Every time a youth offers to lead a prayer in their own language, or traditional words find their way into rap lyrics, because we need to use all the tools we have available to us. There's even an app for language revitalization. Decolonization and resurgence are happening everywhere if you open your eyes to look for it, which is harder than it sounds. When you live in a society that keeps your knowledge and history hidden, a society that will look you up and down and tell you that you're vanishing, well, they bring your culture out to show up during tourist season, but they don't understand that your sense of identity reaches far beyond regalia, because your strength comes from the land and the generations who stand behind you, and your determination is borrowed from the generations who stretch before you still to come. And even if your mouth has forgotten the words, your body still speaks the language of this land, and your heart still understands the messages, if you can only relearn how to listen.